Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Blankman joined here today by Katelyn Schmitt and also Jordin Carroll with the Esac Raider volleyball team as we're up here at their tournament on this Saturday morning. They just opened up their tournament with a nice sweep of our Weavy here this morning. Katelyn, how did you feel like you and the girls went out and played today?
I feel like we played out pretty well. I think we played pretty aggressive, had some aggressive serves and swings. Probably just could have cleaned up some of our passing for sure.
What do you need to work on with the passing then?
Probably just like serve, receive, and like staying down and ready and be ready for anything.
That's been a strength of this program for a long time. I know Coach Steiger talked in the preseason about working on that. Do you feel like you girls were in a rhythm coming into today with the passing?
Yes, I think we had a pretty decent game on Thursday night, and I feel like we stayed pretty aggressive and pretty scrappy on the court. So I think that really helps us out.
A tough 5-set loss to New Fonda. You got the win with GTRA the other night. Nice to get the bounce back here this morning with that win. Mm-hmm. How did you feel swinging at the net today?
I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but it wasn't horrible. It's just the morning, and it's not as many sets as it was at Newell, so that's just a little bit better.
Nice to not have to get up and travel so far for an early Saturday tournament.
Yes.
What's it like getting to host? This is the second year in a row that you guys have hosted your own tournament. What's this has been like so far?
I kind of like having a little bit of the home court advantage, being used to our surroundings and just having it in our own court is pretty nice, and don't have to wake up as early either. And pretty close to home too, which is nice.
The season really just getting underway, just your second day of matches. So what's the outlook for this team? You guys graduated some players, but you got a lot of depth and a lot of really good talent on this team. So what do you anticipate from this team this season?
I feel like we'll be pretty scrappy. We won't let the ball touch the ground the best that we can. And I feel like we have a pretty deep bench. We have a lot of girls that want to get in and play, and they're all pretty good. And we have a little more height this year too with some of our middles, which is very nice for some blocks and everything like that.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here. Fantastic start to the season. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's get Jordin Carroll to slide in here real quick, and we'll get some thoughts from her. Of course, she is the starting setter for the Raiders. How are you feel like right now, early in the season, you're setting the ball?
I feel like there's always room for improvement, but I've started jump setting this year to try and throw off the other defense, and I feel like it's going pretty well with like adjusting it and speeding up the offense.
I liked what I saw out of the jump set today. You said you just started to do that. How much work did you put in during the off season and summer to kind of get that honed?
I started jump setting in like the summer open gyms, and me and my family, we went to the rec sometimes and we put in extra reps to try and get my outside jump sets better. That's where I struggled the most with jump setting.
Katelyn just mentioned here at the beginning of the interview that maybe the passing could have been a little bit better as a setter. What did you see from the back row, and what's your communication with them like?
Well, passing, always needs improvement. It's hard to like readjust the set when it's behind the 10-foot line because you're always afraid of pushing it too far close to the net and then it going over and giving the other team an easy attack. So I feel like the passing just needs to come up on the 10-foot line more, and we need to move our feet quicker. We're really on our heels in the back row.
You had such a great season setting a year ago. What's it like building kind of new relationships with some of the newer players that are seeing time at the net this year?
It's really fun. Like Miranda, I call her my giraffe, like feed the giraffe. It's fun building like the new relationships with the new girls up there and seeing like how they build over the summer, and that like the connections growing more as the season's going on, knowing what sets they're good at, comfortable with, where I need to place it and stuff for them to like actually put it on the court and stuff.
So I know you mentioned you're learning to jump set, so I know that's an area, but where else do you want to improve as a setter from last year? Kind of stuck you with one there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, speeding the offense up still. I feel like we need to do that to get the team better.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here. I know you're going to have a fantastic season, so I appreciate you joining us.
Yep, thank you.